Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kellyanne from Divine Messages and the High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is going to be a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Cancer. I'll be taking a look at your recent past as well as your present and near future energies for you, and also at any obstacles or challenges that you might be currently facing. I'm also going to be asking Spirit for advice or messages to help you along on your soul's journey today. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy, Cancer, so that we can get started. Remember that if this reading does not resonate with you for some reason, please be sure to take a look at your moon, your emotions, your Venus, which is how you appear in relationships, or your rising sign, how you present yourself to others. Okay? If you are interested in a more personalized private in-depth love reading, you can always email me. If you go into my playlist description, you will see all of the prices there, which begin at $25. You can email me and I can give you all of the information. Okay. Also, on a side note, please be sure to check out my merchandise line, which will be launching probably toward the end of April into May, and I'll be providing a link to that in the description box as well. And lastly, tonight is Moon in Cancer also. So for any of you Sun Cancers that also have your Moon in Cancer, you'd be, a double water sign baby. Right now we're in a waxing gibbous moon, and that will be changing tomorrow. But, when we have the moon in Cancer, it really talks about emotional mood fluctuations, your commitment and relationships may be kind of being tested, yesterday and today. You might be feeling emotionally a little wonky, which is all normal when the moon is in Cancer, because the moon does affect our emotions. Cancers typically feel their best when they are at home, when they're feeling safe, when they're feeling like, they're futzing around the yard, or they're cooking, or they're, just taking care of their home. Emotions may be running high right now. So just be on the lookout for that. Okay. So let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over, thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and your protection today. As I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you channel through me today, Spirit, I ask that you please be as clear as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers. Okay, Cancerian audience, we are going to first take a look at any obstacles or challenges that you may currently be facing. I'm pulling the Six of Cups. And then we are also going to take a look at your recent past energies. Okay, so I have the Five of Pentacles. I have the Six of Swords in reverse. Let me get some more information for that. Then we're going to clarify all of this and move on to your current and future energies for you, okay? Okay, we have the Devil in reverse. That's major for Capricorn. One more, please. And we have the Page of Wands. Okay. So, Cancers. All right. So what I'm strongly getting as your current obstacle, or what you're working through right now, is you may be experiencing a sense of nostalgia in one of your relationships. This is a relationship where you have history with this person. This isn't like, you're dating or like something new. This is somebody that, you've been around, a long time. You may have children with this person. Doesn't have to be that. But generally when this card comes up, it has to do with you having loving feelings from the past for this person. You have fond memories. You're thinking about the old times, the good times when things were happy. And possibly this is presenting as your current challenge or your obstacle because maybe there's something going on where you're maybe no longer with this person, or possibly you're having a hard time leaving this person, and it's posing as a current challenge for you. So I'm going to be clarifying these cards and we'll see what's going on there. Okay, let me move this over so that we have some room. Don't mind my dog barking. Okay. So in your recent past, Cancers, what I'm strongly getting here is right away I'm seeing the Devil card in reverse. So when this card comes up, it's somebody who in the recent past was trying to move away from a toxic energy in a relationship or with a person that presented with toxic energy. And by toxic, I mean this could be somebody who possibly was suffering from some kind of substance abuse or addictions, to drugs and alcohol. This could be somebody who maybe had a gambling problem. This could be somebody who is very possessive, very obsessive, jealous, somebody who really was always trying to exert control over the other person completely. Just overall, like very unsavory energy that was unhealthy in this situation. Okay. And I'm also getting the Six of Swords here in reverse, which is indicating that you may have felt in the recent past that you were having a very hard time leaving this in the past and walking away from this for whatever reason. Okay. Now you also have the Five of Pentacles here, which is showing me that possibly in the recent past, you were feeling this sense of lack, whether it was financial lack and you were worried about your finances, or it was just like an overall sense of feeling, not fulfilled in some way, whether it was in your relationship. This gives an energy of really feeling like you were tossed aside or, abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. And you have this Page of Wands here in reverse. So the Page of Wands in reverse is indicating to me that somebody, this might be you, maybe had an idea or was thinking about an opportunity or something that you were interested in pursuing, but it wasn't able to get past the idea phase. It was just like a thought. But for whatever reason, maybe you just weren't motivated or something was standing in your way of pursuing your goals here or pursuing something that you were passionate about, and it wasn't able to get off the ground. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these cards and see what's going on. By the way, tonight I'm using the Pastel Dreams Tarot, clarifying right now with the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. So Spirit, can I get clarification for the Six of Cups energy for my Cancer viewers, please? The Six of Cups energy as the current challenge. Thank you. All right. Yeah, you have this Five of Swords energy coming up. So with this Five of Swords, this is someone who exhibits personality traits very similar to like being a narcissist. Okay. This is somebody who always has to have the upper hand. The situation is all about them, their needs, their wants. Everything is me, me, me. It always, even if it's not in an obvious way, it always comes back to them. It's all about them. It's also an energy of somebody manipulating you or a situation to get what they want. It's an unfair advantage in a situation. So it's like somebody doing all the taking, and maybe you were doing way too much giving or making way too many allowances. This is somebody, kind of getting away with murder here, really. It left you with a sense of feeling defeated. Okay. Now, it's like a conflict here because you have the Six of Cups, which is like you have like fond memories possibly from the past, but yet at the same time, maybe currently you are not feeling that way right now. You're feeling like, this person just maybe took full advantage of you or is continuing to do so, and it's posing as your current challenge. Okay, so let's look at these recent energy cards, this recent past. Okay, so let's start with the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Cancer? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Cancer, please? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Cancer, please? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Cancer, please? Tell me about the Five of Pentacles and the recent past energy for Cancer. And when you're ready, whoop, there goes one. Okay, yeah, so we have the Chariot, major for Cancer, so this is for you. And we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so remember I was mentioning that sense of lack, and I mentioned that could be financial lack. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, this is you feeling like you were not feeling successful in terms of your materialistic things. Okay, so this could have been somebody who was not contributing equally to this relationship or not contributing financially in an equal manner, right? They were not 50-50. They were not financially providing maybe for this relationship between the two of you. This could also be somebody who just really was not demonstrating reciprocity in this relationship. And like I said earlier, with this Five of Swords here, this may not have been a situation that you felt there was like a 50-50 partnership here. Okay, definitely somebody was doing more taking and the other person was doing way more giving, right? Which would lead to that sense of lack and that sense of being like abandoned and kind of tossed aside, right? The other person has all the power. With this Chariot card in reverse, which is major arcana for Cancer, you were feeling in the recent past that you were not able to move forward and be successful, and you were not able to achieve your dreams or go after your goals. Okay, now let's look into this Six of Swords in reverse, which speaks to you possibly not being able to leave this in the past, right? You're not able to let go of this and like leave it behind you. Okay. So I'm getting the I'm getting the Five of Pentacles, okay? And I'm getting the Six of Swords now in the upright. Okay. So in the recent past, what I'm strongly getting is that you're having double Five of Pentacles and double Six of Swords. Okay. So you're definitely feeling some kind of strife here in the recent past, some kind of angst, anxiety. Okay. There was a lot of bad feelings here. A lot of maybe even a sense of like not being able to make the rent possibly, or, just feeling like you were being completely unfulfilled. Like this was not an equal partnership. Okay. And you maybe wanted to move away from this energy, right? You wanted to move away into calmer waters and leave this behind you. But for some reason, you have it in reverse here also. So it's like maybe, you were kind of on the fence, like you wanted to leave, but then you couldn't, or you wanted to move forward, but then you couldn't, for whatever reason. Swords have to do with kind of strife and conflict, and it also has to do with like psychological issues and like making logical choices for yourself. Now, because of this devil energy here that I'm seeing in reverse, it's like you wanting to move away from that toxic energy, you wanting to kind of put that in the past, and you had this idea of something that you wanted to go after, but I'm getting the sense here in the recent past that nothing really transpired, that you kind of, were not able to kind of leave this behind you. So let's move into your current energy and see what's going on for you guys, okay? Spirit, can I have some? Thank you. This is a lot of cards here coming out. Okay. This is for your current energy. I have the Seven of Wands in reverse. I have the Empress, major for Taurus, in the upright. I have the Knight of Swords. I have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and I also have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So what I'm strongly getting here, all right, is that whoever this person is that is kind of like exhibiting this like narcissistic energy and this energy where maybe they're not contributing equally and that you feel very like defeated and you're feeling a lot of strife in your life, feeling like you've been tossed aside, or you feel like you're kind of like left out in the cold, sort of, or to fend for yourself, may have to do with the fact that this person has this Knight of Swords energy. The Knight of Swords is a very inconsistent, very impulsive and reckless energy. Okay. This is somebody who, acts without thinking. They kind of charge full speed ahead without thinking about the possible consequences or long-term, effects of their choices. This is somebody who can be very rash. They can be very kind of blunt with their words. Also, they can be kind of like uncaring at times, in terms of other people's feelings, because they're so hyper focused on going after what they want that they're kind of like leaving everybody in the dust and kind of like not taking responsibility for their actions, right? Now, here we have the Empress card, okay, which is major for Taurus. It's kind of like Mother Earth of the tarot deck, right? So the Empress embodies all of the elements of, the four queens of tarot. So the Empress kind of encompasses all of those energies. She has all of the positive qualities of the air signs, the earth signs, the fire signs, and the water signs, right? The queens. The Empress is really someone who nurtures. She's the one who grounds everybody. It's a very grounding kind of energy, right? If you think about like Mother Earth, right? She's the one that keeps the flow of things. She's the one that makes sure everybody's okay, right? She may be like the homemaker energy or a homebody energy, very maybe even passive in her approach to things, very calm, very loving, very giving, very selfless. And this person, who may be you, may be still being taken advantage of or being pushed aside by this really strong Knight of Swords energy here, right? Now, I am getting the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is showing me that you may be tired of having to defend yourself, and you may be tired of having to kind of defend your position, defend your opinions about something. You may feel like you're constantly being attacked for how you feel, or you're being like picked on, or you just, you're tired of having to like put yourself almost like in this protective bubble to kind of ward off these like emotional or psychological maybe attacks that this person is doing, or it's making you feel that way. Like you just want to put yourself in a little bubble and hide, right? You have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's showing me that currently right now, you may have an idea about a new beginning, or possibly you're thinking about a way to have a new start, but it hasn't really gotten off the ground. It's just like in the idea phase right now, the beginning stages, but nothing's been done about it. Okay. And you also have this Ace of Cups energy, which is showing me that there was a missed opportunity here, or there's going to be a missed opportunity. This is your current energy in love, or in terms of some kind of new relationship energy. It's showing me that because this new idea is not getting off the ground, there may be some kind of missed energy here. So let's a missed opportunity. Let's clarify these cards. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse, please? There we go. Come on. All right, we have the Empress again. This is definitely possibly someone who's a wife and a mother. Now, you don't necessarily have to have children with this person, but typically the fact that this Empress is coming out twice, it's a very strong indication that this could be a wife and a mother. That may be, very passive. It may even be like an introverted personality. And then you have this like narcissistic and Knight of Swords energy here, which, very strong, very, very driven, very reckless. Okay. So yes, like you're possibly, shielding yourself or kind of so tired of like defending yourself, defending, this relationship. You feel like you're not being heard. You feel like your opinions and what you want to say is being squashed by this person, this Knight of Swords. Tell me about this Ace of Cups in reverse. What is this missed opportunity in love here? What is this Ace of Cups? Now, it could be in your current energy, like possibly you were trying for a brand new beginning with this person, maybe. Because, you were having that Six of Swords first in reverse and then in the upright. So indicating maybe you were possibly having a hard time leaving this in the past. Because of the nostalgia that you feel for this person, because you maybe did have fond memories from the past with this person, but it's not that way now. Okay. All right. So clarifying the Ace of Cups in reverse, I'm getting this Two of Wands again, showing that you're having a very difficult time, even now, making a choice about your future, deciding which path you want to take. Do you want to stay in your current position where you're looking like you're unhappy, unfulfilled, you feel defeated, you feel like you're not being heard, you feel like you're not being recognized? Or will you decide to go off on a different path and have a new beginning? We all have free will. And, when things are not working out for us and things are making us feel bad, sometimes we have to be logical and leave our emotions out of it and decide what's best for our happiness and for ourselves moving forward, right? We only get one shot here on this planet, so you have to make it work. You have to make it count. Okay, so let's move into your near future energy, Cancer. Spirit, can I have some near future energy? What's coming around the corner? What can Cancers expect coming around the please? It's coming around the corner. Coming around the corner for Cancers, please. Okay. This is interesting. So we have the World card, all right, which is the last card of the tarot deck, the last major arcana card. The World is associated with Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Doesn't have to be. It's more about the energy. I'll get to that in a second. We have the Fool in reverse, which is major for Aries. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm strongly getting here is that you may be feeling a little bit embarrassed, or you're feeling even a little foolish about possibly maybe remaining in this energy with this person because of their behavior lately or over time. Okay. And even though you're feeling that way, there's still a factor. There's like a fear here of going off on your own. There's like a fear of just kind of taking a leap of faith and being like, screw it. I'm going to just do it. I'm not going to overthink this. I'm just going to go off. I'm just going to go off on my own. I'm going to have a brand new beginning, a new adventure, and I'm going to do it. I'm showing here that in the near future, there's like a fear. There's like a hesitancy here. Okay. And this may be because of this Knight of Pentacles energy that's coming up in reverse. again, this is that inconsistent, unreliable energy with knights. But out of all of the knights, this one is actually the most responsible. But when it's in reverse, it's not that way. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles may be somebody who's been unable to plan well financially for the future. This may be somebody who has been reckless in their spending. This could be somebody who really has not, put away money for a rainy day or planned ahead for, retirement or for your future together. This may be somebody who made some poor choices in terms of investments, if that was the case, and it didn't pan out well. But overall, you may be feeling afraid to leave because of financial matters. Maybe you're not good and you don't know, what to do about it right now. Now, I am getting the World card here. Now, even though you may be feeling nervous and afraid about going off on a new journey or a new beginning for yourself, because I do, see that with this, Two of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's all about making a choice, about moving forward, and what direction you're going to take for your future. With the World card, though, in the near future, I am getting a sense, Cancers, that there is going to be closure here. Okay? There's going to be a sense of completion to this. And what that's telling me is that although this may have taken a long time, because you have that Six of Cups energy, which is, it's a long-term relationship. You have history here with this person. You have possibly finally mastered your life's lessons here, because really the World card comes out, when we're talking about like karma and talking about how we keep repeating the same patterns of behavior, or we keep dating the same kinds of people and expecting different outcomes. But you can't really expect someone else to change, right? You can only change the way you react and what you put into a relationship, or boundaries that you set for yourself, and what you're going to allow and how you're going to teach others to treat you, right? By your behavior. So when this World card comes up, Cancers, it's about you finally having that kind of moment where you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I'm not going to be this person anymore. I'm not going to allow myself to be made to feel these things. I'm not going to keep defending myself, right? With the Seven of Wands, I'm not going to keep feeling this sense of lack and feeling like I've been cast aside, and feeling like there's this constant strife and drama and arguing and fighting and competition and just this combatant energy with this person who constantly flips everything around and makes it all about them all the time. And, there definitely was this sense of toxicity here that you want to get away from. This was evident in your recent past, but yet you're still, on the fence. So I am showing that in the near future, you are going to close out the cycle, and you're finally going to learn your life lesson about how you expect to be treated and whether or not that treatment is good enough for you. It's all about how we feel, right? Because when we feel good about ourselves, we seek out people that perpetuate that feeling. When we feel bad about ourselves for whatever reason, we fall into that mindset of self-limiting behavior, self-defeating behavior, and then we seek out people who continue to make us feel that way, right? Because that's what we know. But you have the ability to break that cycle, right? You have the ability to set boundaries and teach others how to treat you by the way that you conduct yourself. Okay? Patterns can always be broken, but relationships, especially when they're long-term relationships, that dynamic of behavior has already been set and has been in place for a long time. So often it takes one person actually leaving to break the cycle, unfortunately. And with someone who may be exhibiting narcissistic behaviors, we know that, they don't really change too much, right? It takes a lot of therapy to change somebody like that. So, Cancers, I'm glad to see this World card here. I'm glad to see that although you may be feeling afraid to embark on a new beginning, you may be slowly coming into this mindset of not wanting this poor treatment anymore and wanting better for yourself, in which case you'll be able to move forward and hopefully break this cycle. Okay, so let's go on to some advice from Spirit. Okay, Spirit, what advice do you have for my Cancer viewers, my Cancerian viewers, please? What advice or messages do you want them to know moving forward? Okay, I have one coming out. We have the Moon, major for Pisces. Let's get some more, Spirit. We have the Hierophant, right? Another Taurus card. Taurus energy. You may have Taurus in your chart. And we have the Three of Cups. Okay, let me clarify this. Spirit, can we clarify the Moon, please? Can we clarify the Moon, please? Can we clarify the Moon, please? What's being hidden? Now, the Moon is major for Pisces. It can also be major for Cancer as well. So that's, you guys. The Moon is when something's being hidden from view. It's like something's obscure or something has not been revealed to you. It's like you having a perception of something and it turns out to be not that way at all. Like it may be that something is being, you're like in the dark about something. Something's being hidden from view. And it has to do with this King of Cups. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be you, possibly. But something is definitely being hidden here involving this person. Now, the King of Cups is a mature masculine energy. Take it how it resonates with you. The King of Cups generally, though, is somebody who is very mature in their ability to give and receive love equally. They're able to be generous in a relationship. They're very loving, very kind, very, very stable. Now, with this Hierophant card, the Hierophant really speaks to tradition. It could have to do with marriage. It could have to do with commitment. It basically is like a very mature energy when it comes up in a reading. It's like leveling up or moving from a less mature energy in a relationship to a more mature commitment in a relationship. Okay, so there's like this progress that usually happens when the Hierophant card shows up, right? So it is possible that right now, this person, something may be hidden in terms of what this person is thinking of the situation, or maybe what you're thinking, you're keeping hidden from view right now. And it has to do with the level of commitment in your relationship. Because with this Three of Cups here, the Three of Cups in the upright generally has to do, it can mean a few things. It can mean a third party situation here. Let's hope that it's not that. But it also can mean a reconciliation with somebody, right? Getting back together with somebody. And it's a scenario where you feel happy about this reconciliation and there's a reason to rejoice and to celebrate with the people that you care about, whether that's your friends, your family members, your siblings. So I want to get clarification for this Moon card. What is this Moon? Why is the Moon here? Okay, I have a few cards coming out. I have, let's see, I have the Eight of Cups, which is someone walking away from something that's not serving them. Somebody's walking away. I also have the Death card, which is change. It's an ending, right? And it's a death and rebirth card. I also have this Nine of Cups card, which has to do with you or your person feeling emotionally unfulfilled, feeling emotionally depleted. You just don't feel maybe loved or supported right now. You're unhappy in terms of your material happiness, your emotional happiness. You're just not feeling it, right? You're just feeling, very sad. And again, now you have the Queen of Cups here, so now we have a divine pair, right? We have the King of Cups and we have the Queen of Cups, both water energy. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be a married couple here that I'm seeing, or a committed couple. Take it how it resonates with. There's a feminine energy and a masculine energy here. This is a very intense reading, guys. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of I don't know. There's a lot of past history here, but the sense that I'm getting is that the feminine energy in this relationship is very passive, and the masculine energy in this relationship is very masculine, in the sense that there may be a lot of overly demonstrative actions here going on in terms of behavior and personality traits. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what's going to go on here. The only thing that I'm sensing, because of this World card coming out in your future energy, Cancer, is that possibly you're going to master whatever it is that you've been struggling with all this time. And you're finally going to be able to maybe set down some boundaries for yourself, which will ultimately either have you walking away from this situation, or your person may not stand for it and walk away. And there's going to be some kind of ending, okay, that is going to bring on change here, okay? And when that happens, there may be a change of atmosphere here. Because with this Hierophant, it's like it talks about commitment, right? And I'm getting the sense that this is a marriage. This is a marriage, or at least a committed couple. Now, there is something being hidden here, which I'm not liking about this Three of Cups. So it may be that there's a third person involved here. Okay. But if you are setting your boundaries and you're not standing for this and you're saying, I'm walking away, this could also change that dynamic between the two of you in a very profound way. And then in which case you might have a reconciliation here. So this could go either way. This is what I'm seeing. It's either, you putting your foot down and then walking away, and that's going to cause the other person to really admit how they feel and recognize that they love you very much. And in which case you would have a reason to reconcile and celebrate that in this committed relationship. Or it could be completely flipped, and it has to do with, a third party situation, in which case you're walking away because you're feeling emotionally distraught and unfulfilled, and there's going to be an ending here. Let me just try to clarify this Three of Cups. Who is this Three of Cups? Why is the Three of Cups here? Is this a good Three of Cups, or is this the bad Three of Cups? Let's see. Why is the Three of Cups here, please, for Cancer? What is going on here? Because you have that narcissistic energy, you have that devil energy in reverse. It's like you're trying to get away from that, but you have nostalgia with this person. You keep defending yourself. Why is the Three of Cups here? Why is the Three of Cups here, please? Why is the Three of Cups here, please? Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Why is the Three of Cups here, please? Okay, that's the one. The Lovers in the upright. Even more confusion. Is this the Lovers that, is you guys? Or is this the Lovers with a third party? The Lovers is major for Gemini. Sometimes it can be about choosing between two people. There's a lot of mixed messages here going on for me tonight. Usually I'm pretty clear on what's going on, but this is a lot. This is craziness. Tell me about the Lovers, please. Tell me about the Lovers with this Three of Cups. Okay, I have a few cards wanting to come out, and you know what? I'm going to take them because, let's see here. These are the first three that came out. All right, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords, and then we have the Devil card. Damn. All right, so that kind of answers my question. You needing to heal with this Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles, possibly not having that 50-50 partnership. You had it over here too. But the Devil card's coming out again. So this is that energy of toxicity, of somebody controlling the other person, possession, obsession, like I said, bad, energy here. So I'm guessing it's the Three of Cups with maybe a third party. Okay. So hopefully not, but that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, the good news is with this World card, you are finally going to learn your life lesson, whatever that lesson means to you, however it resonates. Use this to move forward and set those boundaries that you need to. And if that means you walking away and closing out the cycle finally, then good for you, Cancerians, because everybody deserves to be happy, everybody deserves love, and everybody deserves to live their life in a way that they feel peace and happiness every day when they wake up in the morning. Okay, so I hope that this reading has helped you in some way, even if it was to help you make some decisions or to give you clarity about your current situation, Cancer. If so, please like, comment, share the video, or subscribe to my channel. Every bit of your support helps my family here on YouTube, and I appreciate it so much. I hope to see you, Cancers, at your next reading, and please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart, okay? Thank you, and God bless.